Hello and welcome back to Motorslice. So, we beat the giant machine. And now we're here. And yeah, it's like a minefield. That was kind of annoying. I remember that. And it was kind of confusing and stuff. And I don't know. Okay, you don't want to sit, kitty? About to, but then you jumped off instead. And now we're here. And oh wait. It's possible we could finish the game today. There doesn't seem to be a whole lot left, but we'll see. We'll see how things go. But yeah, the swing moves that I thought, and things are gonna happen probably because I'm hearing action music. Some enemies around. Hi. Do I need to kill you guys, or I mean, typically you do, but let's stay here for now. Possible I'm supposed to? Okay, you are shooting at me at least. I don't know. We'll see what happens here. I don't know if enemies jump off, you know? I can jump off, kill these guys if I really want to. This is how I get back up, you know? Okay, I guess I'm gonna stump it. I feel like I'm supposed to kill all these guys. Does it do anything? Yeah. Am I just dead now? I guess so. Well, I mean, I should probably have gone for them, honestly. I mean, typically you have to kill them. I'm kind of surprised you just are like straight up like, nah, you're dead now. Alright, whatever, it's fine. But yeah, you know, like we seem to be halfway through the last real chapter. There's like an epilogue sort of thing seemingly, but this seems to be, you know, be the actual last chapter. I was a little bit surprised this is it. Can I jump? No, okay. A little scared to come back to that. But yeah. So it's very possible I'm gonna get there, but I don't know. It depends on how things go. And come on. Whether or not it's supposed to be very fast. Oh. Okay, it stops. Okay, we just barely made that. Oh, it is going backwards. Oh, okay, so I could have gone backwards. I just didn't realize that it was just gonna go eventually. I was gonna even get back up. Okay, if I hadn't jumped off, I could have probably gone back, but okay. Well, whatever, it doesn't really matter, it's fine. But you're here. It's gonna be a problem. Ooh, that was close. Oh, slice up. I saw you trying to shoot me. Alright. Okay. I do not know how I'm supposed to get that one. I mean, how? You know? Yeah, is that being possible right now? Is there something I can do to make that possible? You can't push these. I don't know if pushing one in there would help, but can't push these ones. Okay. I have no idea. If I die, did it checkpoint, you know? Like, I want to just jump forward and see what happens, you know? Okay, checkpoint there. Okay. I just want to see what happens. You know, I mean, I'm gonna die. There's nothing really to it other than that. But like, how? How are you expected to get that? Save that. That makes sense. I can't stop these or push anything in there. Oh, this? Okay, this. Wait, no, okay. No. Probably just one of those. I don't know how that happened. Can I maybe push this in there? Like, I feel like it would just get kind of crushed up anyway, wouldn't it? Try jumping in there. It's not quite close enough. I guess this is what you want somehow. This silly thing. Okay, give it a go. Like, these are kind of hard to get in there. Let this get in closer. See, like, I messed that up. Like, how do I really, you know? It's not really precise what I can do here, you know? I think I messed it up. Is this worth trying to go for? I don't know if I can enough at this point in the game. But it's like, this seems to be the idea probably. Did I get a sneeze? But it's just also really hard to actually get them anywhere you want them. But like, you can't really get them very far. Can I like, if I hold the button, just hold it and make it go further by any chance? Like, you do have this heavy attack that you don't even really need in the game. So maybe it should go further somehow. Okay, oh, the jump. It's not what I thought it was gonna be. Oh my god. I'm not gonna... Can you just get to it? We're so close. Give me the R, please. No. It's not worth it. It's too much work. It's too much work. Hey buddy, you're on the desk. Just look at me. You can say whatever you want to. I literally can't stop you from trying. I feel like it would be more comfy than sitting on the desk. I don't know. But you do you kitty. You do you. Like this. More wind. Oh, okay. I should have gone for the wall jump instead. Okay, then he didn't go far enough. God damn it. This game. Maybe I should just jump on this one instead. There we go, that's better. Okay. Do you think these holes like go out too, but like streamers or something? I don't know. What's the point of going up here? Grab the grab hold there. That's way too high up. Okay, I want to go up there. Okay. This is what we're doing. There's a bunch of orbs around. Just grab the ones that I can grab very easily. That one is not one of them. It's gonna work. Okay. I wasn't sure if I was gonna do what I hoped. We can maybe wall jump in. Okay. I think I had to kind of jump back down. That's fine, because there's one right here. See, the thing is now, you know, I literally know I missed one. So it's like, now I'm collecting these, even though I'm not gonna get every single one in this by any means. Okay, they didn't kill me. But if I was gonna... annoying. Anything else down here? Anyway, didn't really fully look around. Is that a destination over there? Some kind of farmhouse and like a silo. Maybe. Hide in the tree. But luckily I got whatever this vision is called. Sonar, maybe? I don't know. It's kind of like a sonar, maybe. I don't really know what to really call it. Can I just wall jump this? I don't need to use the wind. I can wall jump this. No. Okay. Alright. Just careful. Okay. And now I can make this jump even though it looks like it just would work. Yeah, the physics here, sure. Yeah, physics. Probably not gonna get every single orb here. I don't know. There's one down there. Yeah, I don't know. Seems so hard to get all of them. What's the move here? I think. Nope, not quite. I do just go for the wall. That's not what I was. Oh boy. If I jump to the wall and then I jump. Okay, I'm gonna top. Or not. Oh man, I'm so tired of the game just making you go too far. Like, it happens so fucking often. It's insanity. Like, come on with this. Really? Okay. This game. It does not want to change the camera here. Okay, this time deny. Thank you. I guess I want to go up there anymore. What was the idea exactly here? I don't think what I did was go back. Yeah, I think you want to use the wall run. Like, you see the surface there, but I don't know how that was supposed to happen. Oh, yeah, we have to train again. We're back in the sandy desert zone. That's called desert after all. I guess I just jump down? I don't know. Okay. This is triggering the boss fight, I think. Okay. It's doing something anyway. Get up there somehow. Somehow. Are you gonna go for me or? I don't know. Where would I go here? I don't really have many places I can go. I can go up here. I'll try this. Yeah, I gotta get closer to it somehow. It takes a while. I don't know if this was the best way of doing things, but I'm getting up. Somehow you have infinite stamina. Did this do anything for me? I think I'm just dead now because I'm not gonna get back down. Unless the train gets to me somehow, but it's just kind of minding its own business. I don't think that was helpful. Okay. Do I need a hint? This is a giant area to look around in. Maybe just try to get as close as I can and see if it will look down to me somehow. Will you get down here? Oh, I can hack it. Okay. Okay. Not sure what I did really. But I clicked it. Oh, it's just going down now. Okay. Okay. Alright. Let's see if I can get on top of it somehow. It's a little scary. Yeah. Well, it didn't work. Okay, so I can hack it. Good to know. Okay, so somehow I gotta get onto it when it's going down. Alright. Okay, alright. Is baby close enough to it? Yeah. Okay. I don't know if going in front of it would be the best idea. I feel like that's even worse of an idea. I just got crushed immediately. I mean, should I get on the back? I mean, that's what it looked like I wanted to do before. Can I get there? Yeah, I gotta risk it and try to get on the side somehow. Okay, alright, okay. We'll see how this goes. Keep going like that this time, it seems. Okay. A little far away now. Okay, that's a bad thing. I just don't feel like. I mean, yeah, it's just this guy's gonna immediately kill me somehow. Okay. I don't know if there's a specific spot you want me to get on it or what. Yeah, what the idea is. But like jumping into it just seems like it's not gonna help me very much. Yeah, I don't know if there's a specific card that would work better. But they all seem different. So maybe there's a specific one that's somehow better. I almost was like, do I go underneath it? All of this is same to us, you know? All of these seem safe. Like, I want to get on the bang, I feel. It's just like, I'm gonna die no matter what I do. I don't know. Oh boy. Alright. It's gonna take a little bit to figure out. But I mean, doesn't seem to be a whole lot of other things I can do and do this and try to get onto it. Like it looks like there's like, yeah, space underneath it somehow. I don't know if that will be helpful, but like regardless, it's dangerous as hell. Yeah. Okay, you know what? Let me see what the hint here says real quick. I mean, climb the front card from the dunes. What's top secret last card? Okay, so you want me to go to the front. Okay. I guess so. I guess I'll try to jump into it somehow. I just, again, Every time I have died trying to get onto it, it's just... I guess just be brave? I don't know. Yeah. I guess just be brave. Uh-oh, you're too far away. Like, yeah. Okay, wow, that works somehow. I can't move right now. She looks kind of terrified, which fair. I mean, I don't know. At this point, she's gone through so much anyway. But like, admittedly, this is terrifying. Alright, and let's go to the back, which is kind of what I thought. I mean, when you showed me the back the first time, I was like, okay, I want to go to the back immediately, but I guess not. So let's... Sure. Alright. Yeah. Not like this is the hardest thing to avoid. But that's what I do. This timing is gonna be a little bit specific, okay? I think I really have a time limit. I can just be as patient as I want to be. And I guess I'm going inside afterwards, because I mean, I see a bunch of stuff inside it. Right? We got a checkpoint there, thank you. Okay, yeah. And here's the Motorslice surfaces. Okay, carry that side as well. It's like, does it carry that side? Oh, these are the ones that move. Well, that is not what I thought was gonna happen. Somehow alive. Okay. Now we are making progress. I was like, do I need to press jump to jump here? Will it just jump for me? I don't know, but I had to press jump. It's fine, we have a checkpoint. It's not a big deal. I am still really glad it does checkpoint bosses. You know? But the audio was weird for a second, but no, I was looking at the game audio, not my audio on OBS. Let's be relatively normal. This is a little bit scary though. Yeah. I think this thing turn on you is confusing. So this time I'll jump myself, because it doesn't feel that upon me. What? Okay. Yeah. Let me know if I did. Oh wait, oh. I'm not supposed to do that. God damn it. I mean, see, I really... I mean, there's a lot of things about this game that have kinda... problems, you know what I mean? Like, but like, I feel like anytime there's a Motorslice surface where it goes to another wall that you can't see, it's like you need to somehow indicate that a lot better to me, but it just isn't. I don't know. Oh Jesus! I'm just gonna wait for it. No. No. It's probably supposed to wait for it to do its own thing while I'm trying to move with it or against it or whatever the hell. I'm opting for the left side. I think it's symmetrical, so whatever, you know. Like, can you tell in any way that's supposed to go further ahead there rather than you're supposed to keep jumping? Like, I can't tell. Can you? You know? Yeah, I don't know. You're kind of supposed to know that. Where could I jump safely there? Hold on. Oh boy, that's gonna take a few times. Oh, he checkpointed me. That's nice, I guess. Yeah, like you almost jump on the wall here and then. Oh, this is something you can grab onto. That does not look like you can grab onto that. I thought it was just aesthetic. Okay. I see. A bit more fan. Alright. Well, that's fine. Whoa, okay. I don't know what was gonna happen there, but luckily I did the right thing. It's a little scary. Okay. That's the last one. Alright. Well, you know, figuring it out was kind of like, okay, sure, but I mean, the hint kind of spelled it out pretty much what you need to do. But yeah. Otherwise, it was pretty fine. Alright. So, are we close to being done here? Because again, that was the boss. So I assume the chapter is close to being over here. I mean, we had an epilogue, of course. I don't know how long it will take, but I mean, it only had like one thingy, screen, part thing. I don't know. When I looked at it last time. So I don't know if it will be too long, but who knows. I call it an epilogue, but I don't really know what it is. But I mean, I wouldn't say that was like final boss feeling, you know? I mean, the last boss was more feeling that way, I guess. This was giant and stuff, you know? A train, I don't know. It's a neat mid-game boss, but not like final boss, so I don't know. Anyway, here's a giant tower. And we're already like incredibly high up, and this just keeps going. Can't even see where it goes. Okay. Can I? Okay. Yeah. Forgot to do this. Yeah, no. I think we're gonna end the game today, probably. I mean, we're 30 minutes in, and we're going to the last thing, alright? So, alright, let's see what happens here. Oh, this is a Motorslice surface. Ascend. Okay, I didn't do anything, I just went into this, huh?
You know what this means, right? That's why I don't like to create expectations.
Complete a plate desert achievement.
It's so unfair.
Oh. Wait, huh?
It's getting worse.
You're turning robotic? I guess? Okay, that's a twist I didn't expect, I guess.
Worse than death. Failure is forbidden. I just hope another slicer finds you. Eventually.
Okay.
No point talking about this. My fate was decided long ago. Just one last stop before we ascend again, Orby.
Ascend again. You'll find an alpha structure. I'll be you until the end. Be with you until whatever. I don't want to say it.
An endless job. Why did I think it'd be different this time?
Not entirely sure what this means, but like I guess he's turning robotic. Like, I guess I don't know. But okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna let's wait and see what happens. getting thinner at the top. Hopefully there's something up here. Still moving. It's usually not too, because what's the point? I assume I have to keep holding square. I'm holding square here. I don't dare do anything. Oh, credits. Okay, well. Okay, this ended up being shorter than expected, because I mean, we have credits now. I guess so, yeah. Well, as I kind of expected, we didn't really get many more answers. I think we got more questions more than anything here. Well, not quite done yet. There might be more, you know. Okay, we see the top now. There's an actual top. Okay. Planetoid? I don't know. What are we looking at here? Going inside it. Okay. Oh. Okay, so I'm supposed to be Abbie? I guess so. I mean, well, kinda. Yeah, I mean, yeah, we are the one controlling the camera, I guess, but we're also the one controlling P, so it's confusing. I don't know. I'm still just gonna keep holding square. I don't know if I need to. I'm afraid to again. Stop holding it, I'll just fall to my death. No, this is time to hit my finger. Holding it for this long. This keeps going though. Oh. Okay, here's the top. Okay. Music still playing. Okay. Out with guards. Okay. Yeah. Oh. Blinking lights going on here. A Fanta maybe? Oh. There's an even higher tower. Apparently. Can't take the camera or anything. Okay, it's just swung this way. Trying to get to the pipe. Okay.
This is Slicer P. I have arrived at the target destination. As suspected, it is an array megastructure. Requesting Central Slicer's operator. Over.
Sure. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. It felt like I was supposed to, you know, be like, oh my god, it's this. And finish the game achievement. Yeah. Death count 333. Don't know how many orbs there are, but that's a lot of orbs. Probably 200. That's my guess. That makes sense. And that's that, I guess. Yeah. Well, this was a sort of unexpected, but I mean, you know, there you go. Yeah. I mean, you know, I guess I can say that didn't end like on a bad note, which I'm glad for. I mean, the boss, you know, figuring out the boss was kind of like okay, but you know, whatever. Compared to some of them, those we've had, it's fine. Okay, I'm not allowed to really go out there. I think that's an invisible wall. Yeah, I don't know what this is supposed to mean, really. Like this ending, like she's robotic, I guess, but also then I don't understand it. Again, more questions than answers, and yeah, like I don't know. Maybe they want to set up a series, a sequel. You know, it's who knows, but it just feels like yeah, It doesn't allow to move any camera here. I cannot go back or anything. I can go. Oh, I can go this way. Okay, now I can't. But like, yeah, like it's another structure. Like I don't know. The music is so intense here, you know, that it's indicating, oh, it's supposed to be this big deal. Interesting that they didn't.
This is Slicer P. I have
It did
arrived
that so-
at the target destination. As
Did that like
suspected, it is an array megastructure. Requesting Central Slicer's operator. Over.
I didn't get close to it this time, but I just did it. I could just does it after a while. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. Is array megastructure supposed to mean anything to me? Because it doesn't. I don't know. It's like, okay, so it's like the small stuff? Is that what you're saying? Okay, he count my death there. It's funny. Yeah, I guess it makes sense in word. But yeah. I mean, there you go. This game. Like, this has been an experience. I can say that much. Click things. It's been an experience. It hasn't been a great experience. It has been a strange experience. Sometimes bad, sometimes good. Very much a mixed bag of gameplay and of character, story, and everything else, you know? Like, I really feel like they could have cut out some of that, you know, weird, appealing to Guna thing they were doing, and I think this wouldn't in any way suffer from that, you know? Like, it's always gonna just be the thing I think about when I think about this game, and that's not great either. I don't want that to be what I think about. But then there's the gameplay and the controls and everything, and it's so close to feeling good, you know? It can feel pretty nice sometimes. It can feel fun to jump around on the walls and wall jump and dodge the, you know, obstacles and all this stuff, you know? And, you know, it just doesn't always. That's the problem. In fact, it very often has weird control issues where I just jump where I don't want to jump, and imprecise jumps and jumping off ledges by accident, and like all this stuff that should not be happening in a game that demands this kind of precision, you know what I mean? That's kind of the underlying issue. And I don't know if I'm the only one who's experienced it like that. You know, I can see how some people might not experience it like that, like get a better feel for it. But it's like, I feel like I should feel the game at this point. But even at the end, I still had some times where I just fell off, you know? So I don't know, it's just like, yeah, it's weird. And could they fix some of these things? Maybe? I mean, I don't think they're gonna. I don't think it's gonna happen. Like, the game's been out for a while now, I'm pretty sure. So I feel like the game would, you know, have had an update or two if there was anything, so yeah. I don't know. You know. And if I have to, you know, think critically about the world and, you know, the actual, you know, structure of the game and the, you know, what we're looking at the entire time. I said it many times before, but it does get kind of samey. I will have to say that. I wish there was slightly more variety in that regard. I understand what they're going for, you know, this industrial, you know, very mechanical, very, you know, construction-y vibe, you know? It's supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be, again, I said last time, some kind of liminal space almost feeling sometimes, but not really, but kinda, but not really, I don't know. Like, yeah, it's got a vibe to it. I can feel the vibe they're going for sometimes, like, but also sometimes it does feel like it doesn't quite fully know what it's trying to do. Again, if it's trying to go for a story that's like this post-apocalyptic feeling world with machines gone rogue and everything, and if it's doing that, then the weird the weird Guna stuff just is so in the way of that. Could you in any way do both somehow? Maybe. I just don't think this game does it well. Like, if you wanna make a game that has like loot or like in the windows or like things like that, that's fine. I don't care if you do that. I just feel like it has to make sense in this context of the game, you know. Like, it's perfectly fine in you know, a game that's about, I don't know, freaking dating sims and shit, you know, like that's whatever, you know. But this game is, you know, called Motorslice. You are slicing and destroying robots with a chainsaw, and you're platforming with a chainsaw. It's silly as a concept, you know. It's ridiculous, and I think they should have been into that more, you know, the ridiculousness of it, you know, in a way, rather than what it's doing, where it's just half serious but half, I don't know what to call it. I don't have a good word for what it's doing, because it's relatively sparse. Some scenes are not in any way supposed to be sexual or lewd or, you know, whatever, as far as I can tell. Maybe there's an innuendo or two here and there, but I don't think, you know, besides the options that, you know, the orb gives you, that's just sometimes just out of left field, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, what are you even doing with that, you know? Like P here does not seem to grasp the loot situation, which I also kind of feel is like slightly icky when you look at it from, you know, the perspective of, oh, the orb is horny for P all the time and she doesn't even get it, you know. It's kind of like, ugh, it's even worse somehow. Like, if she was in on it, if she was leaning into it or something, you know, whatever, fine, I guess. But it's almost like she doesn't even know, and I feel like that's even worse. I don't know. It's weird, and I just don't care for it much. And I said it many times. And again, you know, if I had known that going in, I probably wouldn't even have played it. I don't know. Am I glad I played it? That's always the thing, isn't it? When a game is a mixed bag like this one has been. And I guess so, because, you know, at times I like playing it. I did. Like, it's not like I was completely like, oh my god, this is gonna be a nightmare this time again. It's always gonna be a nightmare. It's more so just certain parts have been a problem, you know. Certain parts have given me trouble. And yeah, you know. So yeah, I still am surprised that it's rated as high as it is. I feel like, you know, I don't feel like it should be rated like, oh, it's like a 2 out of 10 or even a 5 out of 10. Like maybe 6, you know, maybe a 6, like a 6.5. Like, I don't know, because if I really have to think about it, like, if I just try to ignore my own problems with the platforming gameplay sometimes, and I focus on what it's actually doing, it's not like it's super original. I mean, we have seen games that do this. Again, Mirror's Edge, Assassin's Creed, Mario 64. It feels like it has all those little elements in there that's like what it's inspired by, and plenty others, I'm sure, but it feels like those, if you combine all those games into one platform experience like this, this is kind of what that would be, I feel. Like, it has a lot of those elements, and, you know, it's not like it's trying anything particularly crazy about it. Like, you jump, you know, wall run, you grab onto poles and grab onto, things and jump across those and dodge obstacles and saw blades and all. We've seen this a million times before, Not like that's a bad thing, I literally played Super Meat Boy 3D, and that's a game about dodging saws and freaking everything, So whatever, it's like not like that's a bad thing, doing, these platform tropey things. I don't mind that at all. But I do wish there was a bit more originality. And I really felt like they could have used the chainsaw more with platforming. And, it's there. It's just, I feel like they could have done more with it. Like, I don't know. I was expecting it to be used all the time, but it's used relatively sparingly. Maybe that's good, maybe that's bad, I don't know, depends on how you view it. Another thing, the enemies. Enemies and combat is strange. Because it's such a non-thing, I feel, a lot of the time. Like, enemies aren't particularly hard to defeat. They are very predictable in their patterns, and, there's not a lot of variety in them, there's like 3 or 4 different types of enemies you typically see, And it's like, sure. It's not the main focus, it's a platforming game at the end of the day. And if you have a chainsaw, might as well you have some enemies you can slice up, right? So I get it. But they're there. And the bosses are interesting, because they do feel mostly different. Like there is a good variety of ideas in there. Some of them are just you platform on the boss and you slice the boss up as you're platforming. Like there's a couple of those that do feel like they're a little bit samey in that regard maybe, and you're not really a boss, it's more like a platforming challenge. Like, obviously it's just working with what the game can do in terms of its mechanics, right? A lot of games do that. A lot of games just work with the mechanics they have. I mean, again, I feel like playing Super Meat Boy 3D really shows how the weird similarities, even though they are quite different games, the similarities of the boss design in that game and this game, again, it is platforming bosses in those games, they are just kind of platforming levels, but bosses, This kind of is like that too. But somehow, I feel like, well, it's mainly a few of the bosses that are just like, I don't know what they were doing with those, Most of them are fine, I guess. Some of them were weirdly simple, like the helicopter one. I feel like I may have done something that I wasn't supposed to, or cheated it somehow. I don't know. That one kept feeling to me like it was all before it even started, you know what I mean? I don't know. That's a very early game one as well, it's like the second one, I think, maybe. Was it? I think so. Anyway. But yeah, I don't know. It's interesting. Like, it's obviously, again, it is impressive this game is made by mostly 2 people, right? I will give them that. Making a game, that feels this big, and it's 3D, it's a big world, and it's pretty sizable, it's obviously didn't go for all the things, all the offs, but if I did, I could play this game for a good 10 hours more, I'm sure, getting all the offs, right? I feel like this. I don't know, maybe not 10, maybe 5. Depends on how fast it is to get them. I think you can probably leave, you don't have to play the entire level again. I don't know how that works, but... And, maybe 10 hours, because there's a lot of missing here. It will take a while to get them all, but... Yeah. Anyway, but And I don't know if that does anything. Like, again, does collecting them actually do anything? I don't know. But, you know, whatever. If it does, it's cool. If it doesn't, whatever. It's optional, you know, sure. The music's nice. I wish there was maybe a bit more of it, because I feel like we hear the same drum and bass thing a lot, you know. I don't know how many tracks there are, but I feel like I've heard the same kind of song many times, but it's not bad. You know, I don't hate it or anything. I do kind of enjoy the vibe sometimes of the music. It's interesting how it's just a lot of it is just silent. There's just no music at all. It's interesting how they do that, but it's fine. You know, whatever. Doesn't need to have that. You know, there's not a lot of voice acting since it's only like one character pretty much, and then like this one guy we heard in the beginning. But like, yeah, it's fine. You know, she's doing a fine job. Nothing special. Again, P is not exactly a super in-depth character. You know, again, if they wanna do a sequel, maybe we'll learn more about her and what's the deal with her robotic arm or hand or whatever. I don't know. It does feel like they're trying to do something there, and I don't know if they have any intention of continuing doing a sequel or anything, or what they want to do. Because it really feels like this is not everything they want to do with the plot, because it is just, again, seemingly a world being built that they just haven't fully developed or want to develop more somehow. Because it's, again, so vague, it's so, like, you get so little, and what you get is, like, confusing and leaves more questions, as I've said many times. I don't know. But honestly, the sequel would have to definitely feel very different in terms of vibe, in terms of like the tone, the world itself. It cannot be another grey and brown, sandy machine thing. I don't know. Based on what we saw in the sky, you know, it again, I don't know what they would do for a sequel or anything, but it feels like it's gonna be mostly the same sort of thing, maybe. I mean, this is the world, right? It's a deserty, post-apocalyptic world. I don't expect to see any real greens, you know, any real, you know, colors in that regard. You know, it's gonna be mostly, yeah, this vibe. I feel nothing wrong with that. Just, you know, you can still do something with that. That's interesting. I just do feel like a lot of the time I was getting a little bit tired of looking at the same, you know, buildings and structures and, yeah, sand. I don't know. Anyway, that's it. You know, again, glad it ended relatively nicely compared to, you know, what it could have ended like. Cause man, this game, if this game ended on a bad note, I don't know, man. I don't think my thoughts would have been what they were at the end. I would just have had give it no chance, you know, to be positive here at the end. Cause I want to be positive, but I'm also gonna be honest in what I actually feel. And I feel that this game is, again, that 6 out of 10 that, you know, good try, you know, you did something, you know. But man, does it need some polish? Does it need, you know, something here to make me feel like it's you know, worth more than the score I decide to give it, you know. Cause yeah. Okay. That's it. Yeah. think that's all I have to say. Motorslice. It was certainly a game I played. Alright, bye.